Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jay Whitty. Long time no see. Like every time. I know I don't do commentaries very much if you're ever watching my videos because I always get busy and I know a lot of people like to watch commentaries and it's kind of interesting to see what other people's varieties of commentaries and play styles is. But I don't know. If you want to see my gameplay, it's going to be spaced out a little bit because sometimes I don't feel like doing commentaries and I'm busy with school, basketball, gameplay, actually playing the game, and just living life. And so some of the topics I'm going to talk about today is Christmas and New Year's and all that good stuff, all that jazz. And you're probably wondering why I'm speeding up through this video. Well, it's like a really long video. It's about 15 minutes, and I just wanted to speed up through some parts where it was just kind of boring, where I was running around before I was getting kills or something. That last time I sped up and I got I got a kill, but I don't know, I'm just trying to get it through the slow parts, and I just want to keep it the same range of speed whenever I have some kills or a kill feed or something like that. And so yeah, and now I'm going to talk about Christmas. What'd you guys get for Christmas? Anything good? I know for my Christmas, I got clothes, but I'm not too mad. I got a TV like not too long ago, and what the heck? I just got stuck under the freaking floor. I was in nowhere. I don't even know how that would happen in the first place. There's no way. It's matter. I'm gonna be kind of nerdish, but you cannot run into matter unless it's like metal or stone. There's no way you could run through it. Especially it's an RC car. It's made of plastic and all that jazz and all that stuff, and there's no way you could run through it. And you're probably like, why do you care? I don't even care. Well, I do. So, yeah. I got clothes for Christmas. It's not that bad. Clothes are nice to have, especially if you got some nice basketball shorts that you can wear and nice jackets and stuff like that. You don't need to get electronics every summer. Every Christmas. Sorry. They're fun to have because you know you'll use them for a long time. And I thought I got shot by someone with that RC car, but I wasn't really sure. I don't think I pressed the trigger button, but I might have failed there. But yeah, electronics are good to have. It's just you don't need to get them every Christmas because you'll just get more dissatisfied because there'll always be something new that'll come out, and you'll never be satisfied. Just be happy with what you have. I mean, if you have a big upgrade, then there's no reason to want another upgrade after that because it's already good enough. So just be happy that you have that good of a electronic or whatever it is. Just because there's other people in the world that don't even have close to as much stuff as you have already. Like people in Africa, they're living in hunger, and they don't even have one electronic. They just have a little bit of clothes and just a little bit of food. I know we're living in the United States where we're not as poor as them, but you gotta think on the bright side. Well, not the bright side, the sad side. Other people in the world don't have the stuff that we have in the world. I mean, we're really lucky, us Americans or Europeans, people around the world, because you're not living in poverty and stuff like that. I know I'm being really depressing to you guys, and you're probably leaving the video if you're watching it, but it's the truth. And so yeah. And today's New Year's Day, and Happy New Year's, everyone. Hope you've had a great New Year's. Tell me how your guys' party was last night. Mine was kind of boring because it was like a church-based party, and all I did was just hang with my friends from my church, and we just all we did was watch TV and crap. Did you guys party or play Black Ops? If you just played Black Ops, then you must have been no-lifing it. Anyways, yeah, New Year's was pretty good. And I just had a party for my brother who's leaving his hometown to go live in Cali. Yeah, he's gonna go live a new life and do new things, have a new adventure. And so yeah, and that was the first half, and we did pretty good, and I was going on pretty good streaks, and I have a pretty good game this game. I die a little much, but it'll turn out pretty good in the end. I'm trying to knife people, so in this video, because I'm trying to get lightweight pro, and you have one of the things you have to do is knife people in the back. No, not back. You just knife people, and that's how you get one of the things for lightweight pro. And I get quite a few kill feeds in this game, like triples and yeah, triple sprays and doubles and all that stuff. And I had a pretty good ending score. So far, I've been thinking Black Ops is pretty good. It's not that bad. The only thing bad about it is the RC cars. Sometimes the noob tubes, most people don't use them that much, but only people that are gay use them. And what else? Let's see. Not much really. Just chopper gunners suck, but you just gotta have Ghost Pro to prevent them from seeing you. And I always use Strela 3s, so whenever people have like big kill streaks, like the gunship or the chopper gunner, which I will never let them have because I'm too beastly for them. Just kidding. Anyways, I just use those so I can destroy them before I ever. So he can't go on a big kill streak with that chopper gunner or gunship or the attack helicopter, because those irritate me too. But yeah, I was using an MP5. This is my second game using an MP5 on my commentaries. In the beginning of my gameplay for Black Ops, I was using the MP5 because that's one of the earlier guns, and I started to get used to using it, and I thought it was pretty good, but not like really great like the AK-74U. I like that gun better than the MP5K. It's just, I don't know. I just wanted to show some gameplay with a gun that most people wouldn't use, but you could do good with, and show people that it's not too bad. But I know a lot of people think it's horrible. But yeah, I do pretty good with this game and my last commentary. You should check out that game. I'll put it in the link in the description. And yeah, hopefully you can see this game. You should be watching it right now. Our team didn't do very good that round, and we let them plan it. And my playstyle, pretty much for objective games, I am a pretty big objective player, but I play for Slayer too. I don't even know what you call it. I've heard people say it, like where you go for objective and you go for the kills. I don't know what that's called. There's like a specific word for that. But anyways, I do that. And if you're ever looking for a GB player, I'm looking for GB team right now, because I want to get more GB experience, knowing how people are in GB and how good they are. Because I don't have very much GB experience, and I need to get better. And yeah, so if you're looking for a player, or if you want to do like a doubles Black Ops team, then hit me up, and I'll be gladly to play for your team, as long as you're pretty decent. And I play PS3, so, and my gamer tag is well, for PS3 is JWitty, hyphen WHITTY. And so if you have a PS3 and you want to play with me sometime, just put in the comments what your online name is, so we could play sometime, something like that, and it'll be fun. I usually do a lot better in parties because I don't know, it's just easier to play because you're playing with good friends that are good at the game. I don't really like playing in okay, I can't even think of it. I don't like playing in pub matches, yes, because you're either playing with really good kids or you're just playing with really bad kids. And most of the time for me, it's the bad kids that I get with. And I have more wins than losses on my combat record, but sometimes I get lucky. And most of the time I just play Demolition, and that's my game mode that I like to play, because that's a game mode where you can get a lot of kills. Usually most of the time for Demolition games that I play, they don't last. I mean, they last about 8 minutes and over. And so if you play more than that, you're most likely going to get a lot of kills. And that's what I do. So I'm a slayer, like I said, and I like to go for the objectives too, like planting the bomb, so I can get like, and I also have another incentive to get Ninja Pro, which is it's kind of a hard perk to get pro. As long as you plant the bomb, it'll be pretty easy, and you have to knife people in the back. So yeah, and somehow this game glitches so much. I hit my own teammate, but it fell underground. That doesn't even make sense. Seriously, how does that even happen? Okay, any guys that are listening to this, what is the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you on Black Ops? I mean, seriously, there have been some really weird things that have happened in this game that I've never ever had happen in like MW2. So yeah, there's pretty bizarre things that go on in this game. I'm running out of things to talk about. So yeah, I was just going on some kills and slaying them all, and 8:45. Dang, got church. Any of you gamers go to church? I do. Just wondering. I mean, you can be a church person and like to play Black Ops. It's not a bad thing. I mean, who doesn't like Black Ops? Only people like my brother who get mad at it really easily. But I mean, there are people that don't like it, but it's a pretty fun game. You gotta admit. There's like a lot of people that always play it. On PS3, there's like over 500,000 people playing a day, and then on Xbox, there's about like over 800,000 people playing each day. But I still think PS3 is better, just my opinion, because you get to play for free. I know you don't get as many features as Xbox does, but it's still better. But so yeah. Black Ops Black Ops is fun even when you're a church person, and it's not wrong to play Black Ops if you go to church and you believe in Jesus. Jesus is